Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at some official FIFA 16 ratings for my club Everton. As a disclaimer, these ratings may change before the final game is out. I'm going to be looking at all 22 Everton players that are confirmed for FIFA 16. Before we start, if we can get 20 likes on this video, that will be absolutely amazing. And let's jump in with the goalkeepers. Starting off, we have Everton and USA number 1 Tim Howard. On a FIFA 15 card, he was 82 rated and he has been downgraded to an 80 rated. I kind of expect him to get a downgrade as he is getting older. He didn't have a great season for Everton last season and he hasn't really played much for the USA either. Having said that, he does look like a decent OP keeper with 82 diving, 82 reflexes, 76 handling, 77 kicking and 81 positioning. Next up we have Spanish international Joel Robles. Apologies for the line below his card. He's had a massive upgrade from last year, going from a 70 to a 74. He actually looks like a really decent silver keeper this year. To be fair to Joel, after Tim Howard got injured, he stepped up and had some really incredible performances for Everton. And he's probably one of them players in the team that actually did deserve an upgrade. Onto our defence now, we have the Irishman Seamus Coleman, possibly one of the greatest right backs in the Premier League. He didn't have a great season last campaign, but he's still deserving of an 81 rating. He's also had a pace downgrade, which I didn't expect. Looks like a decent player on FIFA 16 anyway. Moving on to the other side of the pitch now is Leighton Baines, another player to receive an upgrade. That is 3 in a row now. He's gone from an 82 to an 83, and personally I think this should have been his card last year. Despite that 75 pace, which may turn a lot of people off, I still think he'll be used a lot in FIFA 16, and I can only imagine what his free kick stats must be like. Heading into the middle now, we have Phil Jagielka, who is an 81 rated player with 67 pace, 83 defending and 81 physical. Personally, I think he's Everton's best defender, but most people think that John Stones has surpassed him already, and I don't really think that. I still think he's a great leader, great captain. He scored that goal against Liverpool, of course, last season, and I think he's very deserving of this card. Speaking of John Stones, we have him here. He's a 77 rated. I said he would be a 76, but looks like EA have made him a quite decent overpowered card. 72 pace, 78 defending, 75 physical. I think he deserves more passing and dribbling though, but let me know what you think in the comments if you're an Everton fan. Mine, as I said, he's never seen a player more comfortable on the ball than John Stones, but like I said before, one overpowered motherfucker. Okay, what you see now are 6 players on the screen which I really can't be asked to analyse individually. We have Brian Oviedo, who's had a +2 upgrade from a 69 to a 71. We have Tony Hibbert, who stayed pretty much the same. Darren Gibson as well stayed the same. Osman's been moved to the left and had a +1 downgrade. Gareth Barry's had a +1 downgrade as well, and Stephen Pienaar has taken a hit all the way down to 69 pace. Okay, now we're back. Let's check out some more important players. Mohamed Besic has gone up from a 71 to a 75. Massive upgrade. Looks to be a really nice card as well, with good pace, good dribbling, defending and physical. Could have better passing though. Now we are looking at a player who has had a massive downgrade. That's Aidan McGeady. 82 pace, 68 shooting, 82 dribbling, 72 passing and only 64 physical. Still keeps his 5-star skills though, which is all that matters. Moving on to Everton new signing Tom Cleverley. He has a pretty decent card. Last year he was a silver and he bumped up to a 77. Looks like a starter team player to be honest, but you know, you never know, he could be overpowered in game. 75 pace, 78 dribbling, 77 passing are his standout stats. Keeping on the theme of Everton signings, we have Gerard Deulofeu. He was on loan to us 2 years ago and he was 75 rated back then. He was 79 last year, so he's had a -1 overall downgrade. But if you look closely, he looks like such an overpowered card with 91 pace, 87 dribbling. That is absolutely incredible, and 69 shooting, but you know, we don't really need to look at that. Anyway, he's definitely a card that I will be using a lot in FIFA 16. Let's move on to the attackers. Starting off, we do have Aruna Kona, who's had a decent start to this season. Same reign as last year, which I don't think he deserves. I think he deserves to be a silver after last season, which is what they base the ratings off. But 78 pace, 76 dribbling, 75 shooting, 74 physical. Looks like very average card. I think he kept his 4-star, which is quite decent, but I probably won't be using him, and neither will most people. Kone is joined by another 76 rated man in Stephen Naismith. Had a decent last couple of seasons. I don't think 76 kind of like emphasises how much he actually does for Everton. Again, very basic, very average card that not many people will use. Let's move on to the main 2 Everton players. Next up we have Kevin Morales, no doubt one of Everton's most important attackers. Left mid with 88 pace, 83 dribbling, 77 shooting, will be overshadowed by Eden Hazard unfortunately. I would have preferred a right mid card, but he has played left mid. a lot for Everton in the last season. Especially being right footed, I will definitely use this guy in FIFA 16. Hopefully he will be good. Imagine Morales on the left, Delafeu on the right, and someone like, Lukaku in the middle. Speaking of him though, let's move on to the final player. Romelu Lukaku has stayed the same rating. I think that is quite fair, as last season he didn't really live up to the expectations of him from the season before that and the season before that, etc. But he is still young. I think he will improve. He's had a pace downgrade, which I don't really like, and in game he's also had a strength downgrade, making him a weaker and slower player, which is not ideal. In my opinion, as I said in my Q&A, he will be Everton's top goal scorer this season. He has a lot to prove, and hopefully he can show his true talent this season. So that's it for the official FIFA 16 Everton ratings. If you want to see more of this with different clubs, then please let me know what I should do. Thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you later.